spot the greatest. Let's talk about that big game in the UEFA Champions League playoffs. Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Woo! What a night of football. The football brought sparks, you know. This is Real Madrid's tournament, the UEFA Champions League. They love it so much. And look, they cannot just wait for this time of the year. It's their favorite time of the year when they express themselves, you know, playing football. And they showed their love for the competition. The Spanish Giants, the way they dumped Manchester City out of the competition, 6-3 on aggregate. The first leg in Manchester, England, ended 3-2. And then the second leg at the Bernabeu in Spain ended Real Madrid 3, Manchester City 1. I'll come later, give you details of that game, but some beautiful stats came out of that match. Carlo Ancelotti and Pep Guardiola became the first managers to face each other on 10 occasions, 10 in the UEFA Champions League, 8 of which have come while in charge of their current clubs, Real Madrid and Manchester City. So shout out to the big boss, Carlo and Pep Guardiola. That big game that ended 3-1 at the Bernabeu was Manchester City's 13th defeat of the season across all competitions. Wow, Pep's team. What a time to forget. Which is now the most ever by Pep Guardiola's side in a single campaign in his managerial career. I feel for Pep Guardiola. This is very, very tough. Who was the man of the moment? It was Kylian Mbappe. I said it that his time is coming. I think he's here. He scored his first Real Madrid hat-trick. And what a time to do it against Manchester City in an important playoff game to give Real Madrid a ticket to the round of 16. Most Champions League goals scored against Manchester City. Lionel Messi is on top of that list with 7 goals. It's Karim Benzema with 6 goals. And now Kylian Mbappe shot himself into the list with 6 goals against Manchester City. This Real Madrid guys, they love scoring against Manchester City. Kylian Mbappe is the only player to score in both legs of a knockout stage tie against Manchester City in the UEFA Champions League twice. He did it twice. He loved it the first time, he did it again. Kylian Mbappe, all of you talked about him. Is he going to pick him at Real Madrid? I said, of course, that's a superstar. He has now scored 27 goals in 38 appearances at Real Madrid. I watched Kylian Mbappe play the World Cup final of France versus Argentina in Qatar. I was live at the stadium and I had an opportunity to see his talent up close. It's a fantastic footballer. And Real Madrid, guys, let's brace up with that firepower in front. It will be difficult for any team to beat Real Madrid. Let's just talk quickly about that 3-1 win at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid showing class in every way, showing that they love the UEFA Champions League, showing that, look, when they want to win, nothing can stop them. Everyone put out a good shift. In fact, Thibaut Courtois was on suspension. I don't want to say vacation, you know. He didn't have any problem, you know, being in goal for Real Madrid because the other guys turned up, you know. What a game for Raul Asensio. Fantastic player. Deserves another deal at Real Madrid. Just look at the assist to Kylian Mbappe. And Kylian, what vision, what foresight. It took just a second to see where he was sending that ball to, and he did just that. Second goal, beautiful. Everything went wrong for Manchester City before that goal. Kusanov was nutmegged by Rodrigo. Then Kylian Mbappe told Virgil to sit down. I said, Virgil, sit down and watch me do my thing. Took him out. In fact, almost gave the guy injury, you know, and then finished it off so well. What a player. Real Madrid. So, guys, Real Madrid, maybe they might just be going for an unprecedented 16th UEFA Champions League trophy. They have 15 now, and they still want more. So what's next? We now have the complete 16 teams for the round of 16. The draw for the round of 16 will be done on Friday, February the 21st. Looking forward to it to see how teams will be paired. But guys, do you like this new Champions League format? I think it's not bad. I think it really got us talking, particularly with the small teams. I think Brest, even Aston Villa, you know, qualifying automatically seemed like a good one for the UEFA Champions League. So let's see what will go down after the playoffs. Let me tell you the teams that qualified automatically. Now, the teams that finished in the top 8 gained automatic qualification to the round of 16. They are Liverpool, Barcelona, Arsenal, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, Lille, and Aston Villa. Yeah, those are the 8 teams that qualified automatically. Now we went into the playoffs to get 8 other teams that would join the 8 that qualified automatically. You get it now? So the 8 teams that came out of the playoffs successfully, we have Bayern Munich, Benfica, Club Brugge, Feyenoord, PSG, PSV, Real Madrid, and Borussia Dortmund. So we have our 16 teams now. We're waiting to see what the draw will decide. But I've been getting loads of talks, particularly from my followers here in England. Oh, what are the teams that can likely, be paired with the English teams? Unfortunately, these are very difficult times for Manchester City. They are the only team from England that didn't make it to the round of 16. I mean, but when you're drawn against to play Real Madrid in the playoffs, I think it was going to be very, very difficult for Pep's side to advance. So round of 16 pairings, let's see, for instance, Liverpool, they finished first, on that automatic qualification log. So they are the first seeded team. They are likely to be drawn against, guess who? PSG. That would be an interesting tie. PSG versus Liverpool. It's either PSG or Benfica. For Liverpool, they will go against PSG or Benfica. Arsenal finished third, so they're third seeded. Round of 16, they're likely to go against familiar foes, PSV or Feyenoord. So 2 Dutch teams, await Arsenal. Aston Villa, surprise package, surprise, 8th seeded. They will go against Borussia Dortmund or Club Brugge. Club Brugge, another team that really, stunned a lot of persons, particularly the way they solve Atalanta. So that's it. We're waiting more dates for you to keep. Important dates. Round of 16 games will kick off from March the 4th and 5th. Yeah, round of 16 games, March the 4th and 5th. March the 11th and 12th, round of 16. March 4th and the 5th, and then 11th and 12th. So guys, put down those dates. Quarterfinals, April the 8th and 9th. And April the 15th and 16th, we're going to have the quarterfinals action in the UEFA Champions League. The semifinals will kick off April the 29th and 30th, and May the 6th and 7th. For last 4 teams will compete. And then the final, the big one, May the 31st at the Allianz Arena. That's the home of Bayern Munich. So Bayern Munich, they will be saying, thank gracious goodness, they're still in the competition. I'm sure they will be hoping to make it to the final so that they can play good football in front of their fans. But football doesn't work that way. This is a game where, sometimes it's so annoying that football can be so unpredictable. So, guys, we'll wait for the draw to be done tomorrow, Friday, February the 21st, and then I'll come back to tell you, is it going to be Liverpool, PSG? Is it going to be Arsenal taking on Feyenoord or PSV? We'll wait to see. I'll see you around again. That's it.